We're back. We're filming part 3 of this. I really kept everyone waiting. We're here with a new guest. We're here with Miss
new
Katie
guest.
Mack.
I'm not new.
She's replacing
I'm
Doug.
an OG.
Today is really exciting because we are actually touring the inside of the apartment. Katie's along for the ride, gonna check out the places with me because my dad is busy. So yeah, we're doing like a no contact tour and I'm really excited because I think this place might be the one. Today we're touring 3 different apartments in the same building. Our drinks look the same. I got the lavender. Oh, that's good. Lavender honey.
The chai girl.
I know, I'm normally the chai girl, but Starbucks kind of scarred me from the chai thing. So now you don't like
I don't like Starbucks.
We've got 20 minutes till our appointment time.
It's so weird, I'll get old.
We're here, I'm excited. I also really have to pee, which is inconvenient during coronavirus time. Coronavirus! I really hate that I'm laughing at it because it's not funny and we are taking it seriously.
It's not funny.
Really quick because our appointment's in 2 minutes, but I'm just gonna say how I found this basically because it's kind of interesting. I decided to expand my search a little bit more. I think in the last video you guys kind of saw that we were exploring different areas of Portland. We kind of went over to North Portland and I was like, okay, for the final list on the spreadsheet, we are going to really expand the search. So I went more like Portland metro area and just looked at every single option. We're still in Portland right now, actually, this apartment building is, and I'm gonna be really careful about now where I'm living because we're narrowing it down to the final few. And I know a lot of you guys were concerned about me like disclosing my location, and you know, when I'm listing 20 plus apartments, I don't really think that's a problem. Now that we've narrowed it down, I'm obviously not going to disclose the name of the building that I'm looking at, but this is a really great option. It is a little bit different. So the other ones that I were looking at, they had more public amenities like a gym or a rooftop, and this apartment does not, but it's a little bit more affordable. And so that's why today we are also going to be looking at 1-bedroom apartments, and we're also going to look at a 2-bedroom just for kicks and gigs. We are going to hand sand before we go in. And she is going to bring us into the building.
Mask up.
And we will take you guys, yes, we will be wearing our mask the whole time, so I'm sorry if I'm a little bit muffled, but that's the tea. So the people, we have an appointment today at 4, but the people are not picking up their phone to let us into the building, so we're a little confused. We've called like 4 numbers. So now we're just chilling. Hopefully we get to see the apartment today. I'm gonna be so sad. I know, I think that's just like a part of apartment hunting, is things just get a little complicated. So we're just gonna take a little walk. If they call us back, please call us back. All right, we're going back for apartment round 2 shopping today. We're here with Doug. I guess there was an emergency yesterday, so that's why it didn't happen. So hopefully today we get to see some apartments. We're gonna show you. We're in. I'm excited. We got the bathroom here, really nice. Cool marble countertop, nice drawer stuff. Good storage. This is the tub. Ooh, nice shower. Love some subway tile. Just a hanging hook over here. This is the 1st bedroom. Really nice lighting, big windows. We've got a nice closet space. We got storage in here. It's pretty good. Cute little desk thing. Yeah, this is nice. Really big windows. Large kitchen. This is very nice. Good lighting in here. It's a nice living space. This is the master bedroom. Ooh, this one's big. So this is the 2-bedroom. There's closets on both sides. And then the big bathroom. Dang. Double sinks. Lots of storage, which is really nice. All right, so now we are in the studio apartment. This is what it looks like from the door. We have a little hanging space right here. You have your washer dryer. We got a bathroom. Super nice. Okay, that's the only like major con to this studio, is that that is your only closet space, which is pretty insane. You have this little desk area built in. There's AC up there. It definitely is pretty bright in here, even without the floor to ceiling windows. You can tell it's pretty bright in here. That's nice. The closet thing is just really a killer. I wish they had a second closet because I was kind of looking for a place with a normal closet and then a storage closet as well. So this definitely cuts down on your space. Good sink stuff. Fair amount of storage. I'm trying to think of ways to maximize the storage, and I'm like, yes, I would put some sort of thing right there, but to fit my entire closet, dresser and everything and all of that in here, plus I have my skis, so then I'm like having to pay for extra storage. I feel like I definitely would do like my bed over here, the couch, probably facing the window, but then it's like, where would I put my dresser and drawers? I don't know. It is a little bit small. It's a little bit interesting. It's not bad though. I mean, the lighting is really good for a studio apartment. I'm still very impressed with it, but the space storage issue is a little bit of a problem. My dad right now is going upstairs, so let's see if we can find them. Right. Yeah, that is nice. And the two windows are cool.
A fan too.
Yeah, the only bummer is that there's not a lot of closet space. We just got home from touring the apartment complex. I'm really happy with how it went. We actually toured a lot of units in the same exact building, and I did find one that I absolutely fell in love with. That's really awesome. My dad went with me. We checked it out. We looked at how loud the heaters were, the lighting, what are the other things? The view, the storage. The biggest eye-opener for me was that there was really, really minimal storage in the studio. Half of a closet space would be my actual hanging room for clothes, which is fine. Like, I can definitely downsize, but I do have a lot of equipment and all my ski stuff and ski bags, so it's just something to consider. I feel like I should talk a little bit more about how I did narrow it down, just because I got a lot of questions. Honestly, your guys' feedback helped me a ton. A lot of you guys were talking about some of the negative aspects of a studio, so that's why this apartment complex, I looked at some different options, and this one was a little bit more affordable than the super expensive places that I was looking that were more in the heart of downtown. Definitely heard you guys on the whole cooking in a studio apartment and having your bedding smell like what you're cooking, which definitely kind of grossed me out. That being said, the studio is still not like completely out of the picture. I'm not gonna announce which one I may or may not have just applied for. Let's hope that it works out. A lot of you guys loved my spreadsheet idea. Basically what I did was I went back through my spreadsheet and I picked kind of like a top 6. I re-looked at every single one of those apartments. I also spent a lot of time driving to the apartments at night. I drove to the specific one I just toured today at night, as well as quite a few other ones, and that did help weed some places out. The other big thing that helped me out is I looked at a ton of reviews. Reading what actual people who are living there had to say was very eye-opening. I wrote down some websites that I actually used to look because my biggest tip is to not stick to one website. Apartmentlist.com is kind of similar to Tinder, but it's for apartments. So you can like swipe if you like a place or not. It helps give you new ideas of some apartment complexes that maybe you haven't seen before. It also notifies you every time there's a price drop at an apartment, which was kind of helpful for me to keep an eye on what the rates were. It was also really easy to see and organize my list on this website, so I really appreciated that and kind of helped you sort out what you were looking for in an apartment, which I thought was really useful. The next website that I used is trulia.com. Also, none of these are sponsored, so just thank you for making a cool website that was helpful. Use trulia.com to look at the different crime rates in the area. They had a really interesting kind of infographic figure where you could figure out the crime rates and even look at exactly what the crime was that took place there, which was interesting, creepy. You know, you could really fall down the rabbit hole there, but it was helpful. It also had a really good street view. And then the last one I already talked about in another video is apartments.com. It was just really easy for me to find the info once I got used to using the website. I was really quickly finding like what's the cost for parking or what are the different fees, amenities, etc. And sometimes I was able to access 3D tours via apartments.com and not from the actual websites themselves. I also just spent a lot of time on Google and kind of like Google Mapsing, Google Earthing the area, driving them myself and finding out which apartment buildings were there, writing down names and searching them at home. So I really recommend that if you're looking for a place. And those are pretty much all my tips. I feel like it's kind of like a college tour, like you need to visit multiple times to really get the true vibe. I just got the call, I got approved. I'm really excited. Felt like a little bit weird. I called my dad and I was like, should I be touring other apartments? I just feel so odd because I'm so used to making decisions very thoroughly and doing my research. It just feels a little bit weird to be only touring one building, but maybe that's like a little bit Corona time, and my dad was like, honestly, there is no better opportunity than this building. Even when I found it, I told my parents, I'm like, I think this is the one. That is really good news. Don't give up hope, because the truth is you may really find the one even when you think you're done and you think you've seen every single apartment in your city. And also the building itself is brand spanking new. Like, I will be the first person to live in this apartment, which is really awesome. It far surpasses anything that I was expecting to get. People were going to be moving in less than a month. This is big news. I just wanted to pop on here and say I'm really grateful for this opportunity and to document it, and I'm just really excited to take you guys along. Thank you if you came here for my apartment videos. Thank you for your advice, and if you have any moving tips or suggestions, please leave them down below because they really do help me out and I genuinely read every single one of them. Thank you guys, and I will talk to you guys very soon.